Hey you guys, welcome back to Southern Latitudes. Is anybody else cold? I mean, we have been in the 90s with heat indexes, triple digits for so long. It was a really hot September. And October kind of was warm too. It's 70 degrees right now at 3:30 in the afternoon. I am freezing. I swear it wasn't this cold when I woke up this morning. You hear the machine guns? We have a artillery or I don't know what they make stuff like that close to us. Sounds weird. We just had the Navy Sea Stallion fly over lots of times in our city, and I think they were doing photo ops or something like that, and they have retired it to the Space Coast Regional Airport. So that was really cool. Let me back it up. And I also ran and did all sorts of groceries this morning, and yeah, so this is my first time really getting out in the garden today other than throwing chicken feed, and it's freezing out here, y'all. 70 degrees daytime temp is cold for us Floridians. I'm not complaining, I'm just pointing out the strangeness of it. And I'm actually kind of excited. Tonight's gonna be 62 here. 62. I don't know if that's a record or just normal, but and the winds are 16 miles per hour out of the north. It almost feels, the gust, we're having a gust right now. It almost feels a little hurricane-ish, which is kind of triggering me. I don't know what the weather, I don't know. I guess we're getting a front or something down here. But I was gonna do seeds. I have all these new seedlings I need to do, and it's freezing cold out here. I gotta definitely wait for this wind to calm down. Maybe tonight after dinner, I'll go cook dinner and come out here and see if I can. I'll at least pot something, get my fingernails dirty, and then tomorrow come out and sow like lettuce and kales and all sorts of goodies. I don't know. I was trying to think in my head, was it this morning? I probably lost about 50%, probably about 40% of my tomatoes. I might have lost about a quarter of my peppers. I definitely lost most all of the salad bowl things, you know, the greens. Carrots, you know, need a little love. I probably should re-sow that. What else? I need to actually get, cucumbers are looking good, but I need to get my squash. Maybe this is the fall for squash. Like usually I like that better in the spring, but maybe the squash should be good in this cold weather. It is going to go back to the 80s this week, which is fine. That's not too hot, but that'd be great germinating weather. And then maybe do you guys know? I mean, I don't pay enough attention. Are we going to have a colder than normal winter? My friend with the horses telling me that her horses are putting on heavy coats already. So I used to use my bunny for that, but you know, she's no longer with us. So let me know what your animals are doing. Maybe they're putting on heavy coats and trying to tell us something. So, okay, let me go cook dinner, and I guess I need to get a long sleeve shirt on. I'm cold. Okay. I wanted to tell you that we had a fabulous garden tour yesterday. Not too many people showed up, but that actually made it better, I think, of an experience for them. They had lots of questions, and I mean, it was an hour and a half of nonstop talking, which is, I mean, I can do that, but I don't know if that's good for listening, you know, does that drone on? But they said no, that they liked it, and they asked a lot of good questions, and we sent them home with some goodies. Yeah, we pulled turmeric and showed everybody what that looked like and gave out pieces of that, and miracle fruit, baby seedlings, and you know, let them try the peanut butter tree. That was all fun. We had a good time. I really really truly enjoy that. That may be just one of those things that is near and dear to my heart. I mean, that's why I have YouTube in some ways, you know, is one of the aspects is teaching people and helping educate them, and it really gives me excitement when I see it click for y'all and work. I mean, I could be having the worst day, but I see, you know, a good comment from one of y'all, and I'm like, it was worth it. You know. And then once in a while, I had some guy leave me a real ugly comment, and I just said, I should have kept my mouth shut, but I was just like, please feel free to move along and find somebody you do like. I mean, why point out that you don't like me? Whatever. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Robin from Southern Latitudes, and I am sick as a dog. I have something that goes with fever, and that's just nasty. And I am sewing. As you can see, I'm doing willy-nilly. Merveille. I'm just sewing anything. It's called chaos sewing if you throw it all together and then into the ground. I've heard of the style before, but never heard it called that until Katrina from Homegrown, Florida. She was calling it that the other day, and I thought, oh, I like that. I'm gonna adopt. There's nothing in these. I'm gonna adopt that name, chaos sewing. Only I'm gonna make it chaos sewing into trays. Okay, I've run into a batch of everything's used packets. Yeah, but we're just gonna keep going through, because I know at the bottom is all my fresh seed. I'm just going through what was in the box. I probably had over 50 something lettuces out there in the garden, some just starting, and then some better than starting, some seeds. That was flashy troutback. That was a good variety. Well, anyhow, long story short, it wasn't the drowning in South Garden, because that used to be my problem. But no, this time the wind whipped it to shreds. I have like 5 plants left. 5 different greens. I'm so sad about that. So anyhow, that was All-Star Gourmet Mix, which is, you know, I won't know what those are anyhow. Let's see, this was also good. I got this from Greenstock. I don't know if there's any. This seed came in from Greenstock, so it was already a mix as well. Yeah, there we go. This next batch is red sails. Ooh, throwing that on heavy. I got a lot of these. Alright. The Skyphos Butterhead lettuce. Oh my gosh, that came up. This is new seed, and this came up really well, but I also lost a lot of it. I'm so sad about that. It just shredded in that wind. So my point of doing this sort of a maverick style chaotic stuff is just that my goal is just to get as much little heads up as possible, and I can always separate it later, but I'm done with fooling with bad seed, old seed. Well, kinda. Obviously I put some in, but like the kale I'm very ticked off about, because I always have had good kale, and I don't know why it's not good. But anyhow, you can use perlite or sowing, seeding soil, anything light, potting soil too. I just want the satisfaction of seeing the green on the white. That's all. There's no real big deal to it. All right, now I gotta find some, well, I should get more soil for the Selenovas. Next is going to be Swiss Chard. Again, multiple sowings per cell, just because I'm very disappointed. I might even go 3. Yeah. 3 rows of that. I really, this is my spinach substitute. If y'all have never been scared of Swiss chard before, don't be. It's so delicious. Put a little lemon and butter, or fake butter. I use fake butter because I'm dairy intolerant. And oh my gosh, so delicious. So delicious. Okay, hold on. Let me get set up for salanovas. Okay, this is the foundation collection. So this is pretty much just like red inside, green inside, green sweet crisp, and red sweet crisp. And yes, there'll be multiples, but at least I'll have them all started, and then they'll go quickly into the ground after that. Oh, that was way too many. I don't need like 7. Okay, there. Now I feel like I have some greens started. Which one did I not get? Red sweet crisp. Oh, okay. I'll just remember to start with that next time. So there's the package. These were brand new. That's the first time opening this package. I also have the Premier collection, which is fantastic. Okay, so let's just lightly cover all this. If you have coated seed like I did for the Salanovas, you should try to use your seed all up within the first year, because it doesn't do well carrying over into the next year. I don't know what it is about the clay coating. They say not to do it. Okay, I think we're pretty good. Put a little bit more on the edges of these. All right, y'all, that's it. Now I can go get back in bed. Ooh, I almost closed out the video without telling you. Yesterday I put in my 5 measly artichokes and I don't know, about 9, I think, of the collards in the ground. Gotta water the carrots. That was about all I could do and had to get back in bed. But gotta make sure my babies are good. We're not getting rain this week, sadly. Oh, buddy. All right, you guys, that's it. Take care. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.